Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. It's time for some more Bob's Picks here on TCM. The movies I picked for this October 23rd are a real mixed bag. One of them among the lesser seen but very entertaining MGM musicals. There's also one of the lesser known of the gritty Warner Brothers prison sagas, plus the first non-documentary shot on location in Africa, and an adventure tale you very likely have never seen or heard of, starring two movie giants, Spencer Tracy and Jimmy Stewart. We're going to start with the musical, one that introduced to many moviegoers in 1944, two newcomers who went on to become major MGM stars, Van Johnson and June Allison. When they made this next film, which is titled Two Girls and a Sailor, the two of them were already good friends, stemming from their days back in New York when both were Broadway chorus kids. But by 1944, both were in Hollywood, and each had done a few small parts in films, but neither yet had had the big break. Then MGM gave them the leads in this next film, along with another fresh movie face, Gloria DeHaven. And for box office insurance, since they were newcomers, they surrounded them with many well-known names, like Gracie Allen, making a rare appearance without her usual partner, George Burns, also Jimmy Durante, Lena Horne, Virginia O'Brien, and the famous pianist Jose Iturbi. And this being the big band era, when bands were the equivalent of today's rock stars, MGM put two prominently on display in this movie: Harry James and his music makers, plus Xavier Cugat and his orchestra. When the movie was released, movie fans went bananas over it, especially over the three fresh new faces, Van, June, and Gloria. In much the same way the public had gone gaga for Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland when they made Babes in Arms 5 years before. Van and June especially became huge stars from this movie, and you're going to see why. For June, her defining moment comes just about an hour into the movie when she sings a song called Young Man with a Horn, while Harry James blows a trumpet. From that moment on, June Allison was a star with a capital S. So also keep your eye peeled for Ava Gardner in a bit part as a hostess in a canteen for soldiers, sailors, and Marines. Ava, at the time newly divorced from Mickey Rooney, struggling to find a foothold for herself in Hollywood. Here, made and released smack in the midst of World War II, from 1944, Two Girls and a Sailor.